Oh, I put it on my.
Any feedback from before?
Oh, okay.
Maybe due to having the live power in DC.
New York, May 5th.
Okay, so the sound is good. Now it's the let me see if it's all the two fingers?
Wait, two fingers?
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Just want to make sure the feed is kind of hard. And then say something?
Hello?
Oh, hold on. I was muted. Okay, do it again?
Hello?
Okay. I think we're good now.
Yay.
Well, what do you think? What's your instinct of it? How have you been marketing? You know about the ferry comment, right? You sent the ferry. You're looking at that. Right, so, and you think it's like a paid marketing thing? No, like if we were to pay, it's paid marketing, or what do you think about?
Honestly, not sure. Like, maybe it's Monday night or timing.
Could be the night of the week. Yeah, could be the night of the week.
I don't know, tonight it's in front of my, I don't know, people are
I don't really see the Trump people running around.
yeah,
Totally insane. Maybe sure.
yeah,
But it is a pretty gloomy, it is a pretty gloomy day. And it was a gloomy day on that, good, like, in that day. Like,
yeah.
when you keep it, it was a good day just to chill and stay in the house if you could, kind of thing. So,
I wonder, maybe it's a type of class, like, it's, well, the people that came yesterday were like, that one lady, she really enjoyed it. And I really enjoyed it too.
so it's interesting that the first class had the highest turnout, right? So what was that, all right? So,
It's like people, it's like a lead, it's like a magnet at first class for curious.
then there should be no reason that the second class would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
No matter that you didn't know
Yeah.
necessarily. The first class was mid-month. We started in the middle of the month, we started May first, we started in the middle of April. So mid-month class on Monday. Well, what do you think would be the goal think of it akin as into, say, a yoga class, okay? And people showing up for a yoga class. But again, it's the thing, if you want to get there, you're going to find a time, a way to get to either the time the class is happening, or find a way to make time in your schedule. So you want to do it. So what could be done? In terms of, I was saying paid marketing, or was anything we could do that I could do and paid marketing and say, we put ads here, we put ads here. You know, totally love to do that. That's what I was saying, you should pay. I was like, look, I'm looking for paid marketing for where? Intelligent ad list makes sense of we see some kind of ROI that we know. I tell you, I do think though that good old fashioned neighborhood flyering, which I've seen done with the way that the comedians do it, they get a lot of neighborhood people. The comedy group that's here tomorrow. They do once a month. They get a lot of people. He goes around and puts that. He does this thing also too. We go going so our followers and try to kind of target market to them. Which I didn't even know. You can go into another business following and target market to that business's following.
Like, physically, like at the establishment, or?
No, like in their following, you can specifically target to people who are following the business and say, hey, look, we're having a comedy show at this business you follow, so to speak, and target market into that business and follow, right, into market. Yeah. You went to school.
Oh,
Rachel.
yeah,
Rachel.
Shannon.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know her last name. And she's recently, she's like a few times spell, she's a lot. And I was saying to her about the meditation class. She said, oh, you know, I was like, no way. I said, oh, so I come, you should come. You need to, you should go come. Just thought it was fun what you're going. So,
Yeah,
school together.
both her dads were friends in school.
Yeah, something like that. Like,
Yeah. And my older sister is really good friends with her cousin. It's nice to see her cousin a lot. It was the first time I met Rachel though, that I ever heard of it. She's a little younger than me.
is it?
So I really was, believe it or not, I was kind of like kept to myself in high school.
What do you believe or not?
I don't know.
Okay, you're recording.
I was such a weirdo. I was very 706.
Okay.
Okay. I hope it's not too awkward for you. Okay.
Okay. Welcome to week 3 of Let's Sit. Oh. Having some technical situations. Just sort out. Thank you. Thank you all so much for being here tonight, this evening at Commune in Brooklyn. Let's start off with a bow. You can bring your hands to heart center or keep your hands on your thighs, whatever feels comfortable for you. And bow your head in slightly as a gesture of honoring the space and our time together. All right, thank you. Today's theme for our meditation and community series is integrating integrity and how to use mindful practices and meditation to help to integrate integrity into your personal life and the life that you show up in society too. And first, it's important to understand what integrity is. Integrity is a sense of wholeness or completeness. When you have integrity, when you live with integrity, there is no difference between your actions, your words, and your inner values. There's no conflict. What you feel and what you think is how you act. And when we practice mindfulness, we start to become aware of our own intentions, aware of our values and the way that we truly feel about things, our behaviors, and our effects of the way that we feel and think about things. And through mindfulness and meditation, we can begin to examine why we might feel or have these certain values in our life. And we can examine the way that we act upon them. Mindfulness creates awareness. And awareness helps us to respond rather than to react. So even if your values are super ethical and intentional, there may be a misfire with the way you react to things, creating the conflict between action and value. However, through mindfulness, you can learn to watch your reactions and even shift the way you react to things in a much more positive and beneficial way to yourself and others. Having integrity is about respecting your feelings and understanding truth and creating wholeness, creating a sense of being whole. In a very common way to say it, it's to not half-ass things. Integrity helps to keep you as that whole in your truth, and meditation keeps you in tune with your truth. It's like a gentle tune-up you can practice every day, taking the time to observe and examine the truth of yourself, to find that clarity in your mind and the space from how you think and how you feel to how you act. For this meditation session today, I'll lead us through a basic meditation called Shamatha Vipassana, which helps to focus the mind on a one point, being the breath. This will help to calm the mind and to begin to take the seat as an observer, gently and carefully and with compassion, watching the thoughts arise in your mind and having the space to let them go, to see what they are and to let them go, and to not have to react to every single thing that comes up. Then I will invite you to feel a sense of impatience and how that might affect the way that you would react to something. And then give that impatience time to soften and settle and shift. And we'll end with a chance to contemplate with a guiding question that I'll offer. You'll start to soften your eyes, perhaps your eyelids close completely, feeling heavy, or maybe they stay slightly open, softly gazing at the ground in front of you. Feel your spine and back extending long up towards the sky, as if you had a string attached to the very top of your head all the way to the sky. You can feel your shoulders relaxing. Yeah, going to pause to figure out a technical sound. Seem to go away. Okay, back to meditation. Finding again that long spine and relaxed shoulders. Feeling them melt away from your ears and down your back. Noticing the contact of the chair beneath you. Noticing the ground beneath your feet. And the ground here providing a sense of connection and support. Beginning to embody a sense of wakefulness and regality, as if you were sitting on the throne of your own life. Drawing your awareness now to the very tip of your nose. And from here, beginning to focus on your breath. Your inhales and exhales. Not needing to extend effort on the breath, but letting the breath be natural. And just feeling as it comes in and out, ebbing and flowing like waves on the shore of a beach. As thoughts start to arise in your mind or feelings arise, simply observe. You can label them as thinking, and then return to the breath without attaching further to the thought. Can return to the flow of your breath. With gentleness. Noticing where the breath lands in your body. Do you feel it in your chest, around your heart? Or in your rib cage? Or maybe even all the way to your belly and abdomen. Noticing the expansion of your body as you breathe out, and contraction as you exhale. Now bringing to your mind something in your life that has created a feeling of impatience. Maybe it's a person or a situation. Cultivating the feelings towards this. Perhaps noticing where in your body do you feel the impatience, in your chest or belly, neck, maybe the hands. Noticing how your mind reacts to this feeling. Are you trying to create solutions, or does it turn to anger? And just observing what comes up. And working towards softening these feelings. You can use the breath as a tool to create a safe space for these feelings to exist. Sending your breath directly to any physical sensations or mental. And as you inhale, creating that space to be able to let go, to be able to move the feelings. And as you exhale, visualize the tension or discomfort melting away or dissolving into the space. You can visualize the tension as a cloud of black smoke. Watching it dissolve into the space you've created. If you keep having feelings of impatience arise, continue to use this breathing exercise. Creating the spaciousness of your breath through your inhales and dissolving any sensations as you exhale. You can even say that I'm letting this go. Now gently returning your focus back to your breath, back to the natural rhythm of breathing without any effort. or visualization, just riding the breath in and out. And I'll offer a few prompts to contemplate as we come to an end of our session. Is there a situation in which I'm being called to act with more honesty and courage? What does living with integrity mean to you? And where do you feel your inner compass? And taking a moment now to bring to your mind one thing that you're grateful for today. And saying to yourself in your mind, I am grateful for. And letting that gratitude settle into your heart space and see if it lights you up. You can slowly begin to transition out of the meditation, fluttering your eyes open, taking small movements like shoulder rolls and neck rolls, And there's time left for any questions or comments. Any questions? All right, thank you all so much for coming. May you be happy, may you be healthy, and may you be at peace.